Alright, what's up guys? I've just changed the settings. in the GoPro to more closely match the Osmo Pocket. The problem with the Osmo Pocket is you don't have the ability to do a flat color profile, which I wish it did, because I'm finding when I'm playing with my DSLR camera that I actually prefer shooting in RAW, which gives me more control over colors and exposure and basically all the stuff you want to do post-production. I'm finding that the GoPro actually has more settings. Like right now I'm shooting in a flat profile, and so here's flat, and then here it is after color correction. Color correction. So now it's being color corrected. Just did a quick whiz bang up job color correcting. So here I am. I'm not really holding it very steady. I've got it actually in linear mode now, so it's not as wide, and that's also a nice feature about the GoPro that you don't get with the Osmo. Like, I can shoot in linear, which gives me a much more narrow field of view. So you're not seeing a whole bunch of stuff on the side of me. I'm a little more zoomed in for vlogging. Or I can shoot wide like this. So now I'm shooting wide and you can see much more around me. And what's even better is I can go to a super view on the GoPro, and I have none of these options with the Osmo Pocket. Here's super view. Okay, wow, like super view, you can see way out to the sides. I can even actually be in close quarters. So let's say I'm in the airplane or I'm in really close quarters. I can get really close to the camera. I'm literally 6 inches, or well, a little more than that. Let's say that length. What is that? 8 inches away from the camera right there, and I can get really close in. It's got that fisheye view, which might be cool for some circumstances. But that's super view. Let's go back to linear so that we can compare the two, and then I'll show you some side-by-side stuff looking at the Osmo Pocket. Let's go back to linear. Whoa, okay, we're back at linear. What a ride, huh? So yeah, so just comparing the two, here's linear on the GoPro versus the only shot mode on the Osmo Pocket. So let's look at the Osmo Pocket. Here we are with the Osmo Pocket. As you can tell, it's got a little bit more linear field of view when compared to the GoPro. My arm is almost fully extended, plus I've got the selfie stick, so you can kind of see the difference there. One of the nice things though about the Osmo Pocket is I have the little screen there, so I can kind of see what I'm doing, whereas on the GoPro I'm just winging it. I don't think that's going to be an issue though. Color correction wise, the Osmo Pocket, this is as flat as I could go. It's the cinema-like setting. I don't necessarily have anything beyond this, and so you get what you get with the Osmo Pocket. Not a lot you can do color grading it in post-production. I'm sure I can do a little bit, so let's check that out. Okay, so now we're color graded, a little basic color grading there. Let's go back and look at the GoPro just side by side. And now we're back to the GoPro. So sound quality, I think we're good either way. Like, I'm pretty impressed with both of them. If I'm wondering about if there's like ambient sound. I know that the shotgun mic is going to cancel stuff behind it better, because this mic on the Osmo, I don't even know where the microphone is on this thing. I think it might be on the bottom, that little hole on the bottom. I know it's certainly not going to be directional. Whereas, okay, so we're back. We've looked at the GoPro. So that's really it. This thing is really big compared to the Osmo Pocket, but you know, with the little bit bigger profile, I think the directional microphone might be an advantage. I can even get a more expensive microphone than this little one, but the fact of the matter is I don't know which way I'm gonna go. The Osmo Pocket does have the ability to quickly snap on ND filters and things like that, whereas this case, I'd have to modify it to do that, so I'm really torn. You know what I might do is shoot some vlogs, like maybe do a vlog with the Osmo Pocket and do another vlog with the GoPro and just kind of see how things ring out. Unfortunately, I really was going to try and not carry both of them with me, but I just might, just so that I can compare. I know I've got this trip coming up to Sun and Fun, and I really want to figure all this stuff out. Was hoping I didn't have to carry both cameras. The nice thing is the Osmo Pocket's really small. This one's a little bigger and more unwieldy. This one has external batteries as well, so I can swap those out, whereas the Osmo Pocket, it's dead, I gotta charge it. So pros and cons, I'm not quite sure which one I'm gonna like for vlogging more. I'm gonna just, let's roll with it and see if we can try it. Anyway, put your opinion in the comments below. I'd really like to know what your opinion is. Thanks for being a supporter, first and foremost. Thanks for helping me out behind the scenes here as I'm trying to figure all this stuff out. One really quick note, I decided to not vlog on my camera, my DSLR, simply because image stabilization. So I don't really have, like, I'm moving this thing around a lot and the gimbal's handling it. Same thing with the GoPro 7. The image stabilization's fantastic. And these have both in-body and also in-lens stabilization, but it's just not that great. I'm gonna carry this camera around anyway for doing more cinematic type B-roll that I'm not gonna be able to get with the tiny little vlogging camera. And also, I wanna step up my Instagram game, so I'm gonna really try and get good. I've purchased all these dang lenses. Can you see those? Anyway, purchased all these lenses to try and figure out how to get better at photography. The more I get into it, the more I respect aviation photographers that are pros, man. And they're legit amazing. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I hope to get better, and I promise you I will work hard at it. So anyway, thanks for watching. You're probably already subscribed if you're watching this, because this is not going to be released. I don't have really any other footage to show you, so see you later.